Let's get some tunes on. Let's see, what's a good tab to use? This is probably a good one. So, not that. Let's type in lo-fi 8-bit. Let's shuffle this time. All right. Actually, wait a second. Sorry, y'all. Just bear with me for a sec. Okay. I think we're good. I just gotta at the Discord. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, well, one more thing I want to do, just real quick, because I don't know, Twitch or Streamlabs isn't great at accurately keeping tally of how many followers I actually have. So, I have 146. The count is at 144. Let's change the follower goal to make it accurate. So, let's go ahead and end goal. 44 days. What's on 44 days? Is that like, that must be June something, right? No, that's November. I guess I said it's November 1st. That's fine. Oh wait, not November. February. February. The goal amount is 200. We are at 146. And we are ending it on, I believe 2/1/23. 02/01/2023. We're going ourselves basically a month and a half more. Let's do it. Okay, so we're good now. We can officially start the stream, like for real this time. So let's open up the Ace Sprite. It's already open on my screen, but it's not open on yours. That worked, right? Yeah, that worked. So I have this this tile set I've been working on. Also had a hand in this. If he comes by, I'll shout him out. Probably will. He usually does, Sadochi, but I'll more dedicatedly shout him out. So I've been he gave me like a base tile set to work with, and I've been modifying it basically for my own purposes. So I'm mostly done. I just need a couple more things, and then I'll be finished. And then I'm gonna work on porting it over and making it all work in tiled. So that's probably gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna have to be watching a tutorial video on the side here, but that's okay, I think. So here, yeah, I've just been working to basically make the tiles all kind of stick out a little bit. Make them not just uniform square tiles. I mean, they are still uniform square tiles, but make it seem like they're a little bit more than that too. It's the idea. Just kind of trying to get a feel for it. Find good areas where it makes, I feel like it makes sense to stick out the dirt a little bit, make it form like little, kind of like little like rocks or mounds or whatever on this incline. Especially want to target down here, I think, as well. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe like add one more up here. I think that's pretty good. We'll see how it looks when it's all aligned with this stuff down here. Wait a second, this is the 3. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, that's the 4. Did I? Okay, yeah, it is the 4. I was just being stupid. Yes, I see. I was being silly. Let's see how this jives. Looks pretty good. Yeah, we're good. Looks nice to me, I think. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty nice to me. So now we'll just do this. I should probably use hotkeys. What are the hotkeys for Shift H and Shift V? That makes sense. Well, I mean, I'm finished now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Shift H. Scoop a little bit there, but we're good. Moves over one more. This one gets one more. Probably could have just waited to do that too. Yeah, well, whatever. There we go. Now we do the grass. This one's already finished, basically. Let's use this tool. No, that's wrong. Wait, this is for the 3. Well, I guess what we can do is just, I'll put this right here. Thereabouts. make sure it's correctly centered. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Let's, you know what? Okay, first off, let's delete this. Let's make sure that this is set properly. I think this is the correct... No, wait. Is this... What is this? Toad's correctly centered? Well, maybe. Well, I didn't think I did the 4 already, but actually it looks like it perfectly fits the 4 one, so I guess this is actually the 4 one, and not the 3 one. The one with 3 length. Sure, okay. That looks good enough, I think. By the way, hi. Hi, Godot. How's it going? And we'll just do this. And then we'll copy paste, because I don't feel like dealing with this too much. Green Hilltop time, indeed. Oh, hi, Nudabomb. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm just here trying to do some pixel art. Hold on. Let's. Okay. We'll just do it from up here, I guess, because it's a little bit finicky. I think no, that's everything. Damn it! I keep fucking it up. But yes, sitting here deciding what to do for the day. Godot says, okay, cool. Yeah, I've actually been working on this since this morning, more or less. But I decided that, you know, may as well stream while I'm doing it. Okay, something I'm pressing a wrong hotkey. I'm not sure what hotkey it is. All right. Let's just put that there for now, and then we'll okay. All right, and then we'll grab it again. All right, looks like we're still pretty centered, so we're good. Actually, what we'll do, I think we'll just Alt. Oh wait, no. Okay, Alt is what I was looking for actually. Okay, so let's see. Right about there. There maybe. Alt. Bring it in. Boom, perfect. First try. It's going good. Always good to see a game being made. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm pretty. We're doing stuff. So like, one of my friends, Adochi, friend of the stream, he made this, I think, based off of some tile sets he found online. He modified them and like, you know, mocked this up. So I'm taking it and modifying it even more and stuff. So I took like his dirt tiles here, because he couldn't, for whatever reason, he had a hard time conceptualizing actually how to like make tiles himself. So he kind of like just threw things to the wall a little bit, and I took what he threw to the wall and organized it, and you know, put my own creative flair on it with different colors, and also I did modify a number of these tiles. For one, I made them stick out a little bit. You can see that these dangly bits, they're not perfect cubes anymore, whereas here they are perfect cubes, more or less. Like there's a little bit on the insides that's broken, but for the most part, perfect cubes. And here I have it a bit more organic. So I took his stuff and I did this to it. Let's just take this bit now. I'm just trying to. Oh wait, I should just do it like this instead. Now I'm just trying to finish it up by placing these little grass bits. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. I mean, it's it's not perfect, obviously. This grass is a lot more it's a lot more messy than the grass up above, but you know, it's fine. These are places. I don't expect these to be finalized assets anyway. These are just really for the first demo. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, this gets, you know, overwritten in the future anyway. But anyway, I think this is good. So now what we'll do, I'll space it one more out from below, I think. I'll just go with 2 to make everything perfect. So I'll canvas size go 16 from the top and 16 from the bottom. Good. And then I'll paint using this. Oh, okay. Oh, it's selected. Let's see. These are apparently finalized assets. Yay! Indeed, yes. Godot with the totally correct information. Now, Godot, that's a reliable source for news. If you're ever wondering where to get your news from, godopern.com. There's probably a more efficient way I could do this. I just don't know. I just don't know it. So, until further notice, you will continue doing it this way. Got a text. Or, no. It's Credit Karma. I don't need to look at my credit score right now. Not that it's bad, but not something I need to do right now. My credit score is actually pretty good. I've been working on it for a while. There we go. I think we're good. There's a couple pieces that are too close, that are close up, more close apart than I'd like. So we'll move those pieces, sure. So I think it's just these two. I'd like to move both of these things. What the? I mean, I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to delete everything just because I... Hold on, let me try again. Why does it just delete them? Like, it should move it over. Okay, whatever. We'll just move them one at a time, I guess. What are you trying to do? I'm just trying to space them apart a little bit. Also, hi Frame. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. There we go. That's better. I just want to space it apart a little bit. Yes. So I think everything else is fine. I just didn't want... I wanted there to be a degree of separation between those two. Did I overkill it? Oh wait, no, they didn't need to be. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. that just didn't need to happen. That's good. So we'll move these back as well. There we go. I don't mind if the corners touch. The corners touching isn't the worst thing in the world. I didn't want the full squares to touch. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good on this tile set. I think we're ready. Oh wait, one last bit. There we go. Let's turn off the numbers. Getting annoying. Tile numbers. There we go. Now we have a nice looking tile set, I think. Next step is to try to put it into tiled. So we'll open tiled. I think it might be already open. It is already open. I just let me set up a window for it. Twitch, or Streamlabs. That's what I'm looking for. So I need a window capture. Add a new source. Tiled. There we go. And we'll drag it down as always. So this is tiled. It's a nice software for concepting, and also it is a middle software. It is middleware. Like, you could use it, but unfortunately, the Godot piece, the Godot importer, doesn't work at the moment. So you know, that's a thing. But what we can do is we can start actually working on importing this stuff. But in order to do that, I actually need to look at a tutorial. I was looking at this tutorial earlier, but I haven't internalized everything you gotta do. So let's see. Creating rules, that's what I need to do first. Let's see if I can just skim this. So first step, I have to create a tile set for this. So let's go ahead and create a tile set for it. File, new tile set. Dirt tile set. Oh, I forgot to export it from Sprite. Let me do that real quick. So we'll file export as dirt tile set. Makes sense to me. There we go. So now we have our dirt tile set imported into the tiled program. And we are going to do the next step, whatever that may be. So at the moment we have it, just to prove it, we have these we have all these tiles in, and I could just paint it so like that, like it matches what I have here. So like these brown tiles, or these lighter brown tiles I should say, because I have brown tiles over here as well. These represent dirt for the most part. At least like my first thought about where the dirt should be. Probably gonna change that later. And I could just use these tiles over here to inform this and say, okay, so I have this incline up here, and it's also a upwards incline. So let's see, what tile would be best for this? I'm thinking I'm thinking like this, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. Looks like we're actually missing a tile here, potentially. But whatever, we'll sort that out later. And I could do like this. That's not look. That doesn't look terrible, but yeah, I need a tile for this situation as well. Honestly, it's not perfect, but that's kind of the idea. So maybe I should do a little bit more, a couple more tiles here, but I'll do that later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. That's like such a niche case. So instead of worrying about that, actually, I'm kind of curious about this bit now. So if I have that, and I have this, I'm getting distracted, just trying to paint tiles now. Yeah, actually that works pretty nicely, I think. So maybe I just need that sort of same idea over here. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't have to create a new tile. I just expand the grass a little bit, because that looks pretty good. Anyway, so now that we have this sort of idea, we need to create some rules so like that we auto tile, because the point of this is so like that you can auto tile, or part of the point of this program is it allows you to auto tile things so that it automatically picks what is the best tile for any given shape I have here. So that's the next step here. So I gotta create some rules, and I'm trying to remember exactly how to do that. So it looks like we created a new tile map. So let's save this for now. We'll file new map. Or maybe it's okay, maybe it wasn't new map actually. File new. Wait, what do you press? Sorry, I'm looking at a tutorial note. Maybe I should add a window for the tutorial too, just so you guys can see what I'm doing over here. Sure, let's do that real quick, I guess. I'll drag it out because I have a lot of tabs on this one. Yes? Oh, hey Gabe.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm good. I was just stopping by to say enough.
Cool. Yeah, hi.
Alright, love you.
Love you too. Nephew. Where was I? Okay, right. I need to add a new window. So sources, general, window. I'll add a new source, tutorial. Hi, nephew. He's long gone, but I'll make sure he knows that you said hi. Let's see. This is maybe it'll come up if I level. Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I've seen this guy around before, but I've recently started getting into. Oh, I put it underneath the tiled thing. I've really started getting into him, especially since I've started doing tile map stuff. So he's been a pretty valuable. Like he's the one who kind of showed me that tile existed, because I didn't know about tile before. I probably did hear of it, but I didn't know what it was about or anything. But then when I started looking at actually into tile maps, I've discovered that it's actually very useful. So we basically just immediately he did do a new map. So new map, and I guess all this is fine. Let's. Okay, sure. I guess all that's fine. Okay. So these are the... What do you call it? Okay. I guess I'll also do something similar. In the forest thing. New folder. Rules. Oops, that's not rules, that's Rooks. We're in Magi, Labyrinth of Magic now. So auto tile dirt rules. Or maybe I should call it dirt auto tile rules. There we go.
In wide, as long as you refer to that. So, yep, auto tile rules, and here is where the magic happens, basically. First thing you need to do is define a layer called regions. Then, a layer for what your rules will look for. This is going to be called input prototype. Input underscore prototype.
Okay, so we need to create some layers. I think regions actually you don't have to put anymore. Let's see. Let's control F because I think I saw a comment earlier. Some of these solutions are no longer necessary if you use the new workflow. As always, check your version and relevant documentation for those update information. Alright, well, let's just see what regions do and see if we can skip that bit. But in either case, let's create some new layers. At the very least, we want the input layer, I think. Input. I'll just call it input.
That tells it what to look for input, and then output, we'll call this terrain.
I'll just call it input and output. I think the other words are a bit extraneous. Is extraneous that word? Extraneous. Extraneous is not the right word, but it seems like too much information that's unnecessary.
So what's important is that you use the word regions and then input underscore something and then output underscore something. For reference, there is documentation for this, and you can find this in auto mapping.
So let's just auto mapping tiled. Let's see if there's any sort of thing. The special auto mapping tile. What does that mean? Let's also create one thing. We should have a mapping for empty because I realized that I don't actually have an empty one here. So let's just all we're gonna do is we're going to take let's take this one right here. Just gonna delete that, and now we have an empty tile. That just signifies, you know, emptiness. Rather than, like this is like filled with dirt, you know, like it's completely surrounded by dirt. This one is empty. There's nothing, and that'll help.
So all of these rules about what you have to call certain things or what you can call something else is found here. So input and output with an underscore and then the name, that's how that works. Here's an example. It's got regions, input ground, output.
So yeah, his version, because like I said, his version has they just straight up omit region entirely. Wait, here's actually. So basically, we are now just yet to tile 1.9. It still works. Its capability has largely been maintained. Okay, well, if that in that case, since I don't really know how to work with the new shit, I'll just I realized I did not have a sprite up just now. Oh well. I'll go ahead and add the regions. I don't know how they were replaced, but can I move this down? Okay, whatever. I guess it's stay like that. Don't know how to move things around. Wait a second. His does have a different symbol. Oh, these are object layers. I'm sure he's on a different thing. Wait. No, this makes some sense, I think. Maybe they're just... His has a number of little widgets that are visible, locked. Tile layer. His has tile layer rather than object layer. I wonder if there's a difference. I have no idea. Let's just continue and hopefully it'll be a one-to-one thing.
Really clear about this because it's kind of a bit specific. Start with your regions layer, and in this layer,
I'd like to move this down though. Maybe I'll just delete them. Wait, can I delete them? Why can't I delete them? Select objects. Huh. No, that's wrong. Huh, I'm in a certain mode that I didn't realize that I was in. Why I'm in this object mode? Select objects. I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, okay, well, there's one thing. I can change my... Okay. Okay, I've discovered things. So how can I get rid of these objects? I don't know what these objects are. Okay, you know what? We're starting over. We're just gonna delete it. I'm gonna worry about it. Boom, it's dead. File, new map. That's all good. We're on tile layer 1. And we're gonna save this. There we go. We saved it. But let's figure out why. Okay, that's all good and fine. So we're in this objects mode. Like it's up here, it says objects rather than layers. So how can we access the layers? Project layer, new tile layer. Okay, I created a new layer, but I don't know. Hold on. View. Is there a view layers? I don't see layers. His just kind of came up automatically. But I'm not seeing how to access these tile layers from this interface. Cool. Not what I'm looking for. I'll figure it out. We just gotta figure it out together, team. How can I get access to my layer window? This is not obvious. I feel silly. I feel like maybe it is obvious. I'm just not seeing it. New group, merge layer down, remove layers. Why? Why isn't it here? I'm confused. Oops. What did I do? I don't know what I did there, but it's okay because it didn't. I'm so sick of folks misrepresenting stuff in the area of my area of academic research. Oh yeah, someone doing that. What's going on with your academic research and someone misrepresenting stuff in it? I swear every day or two I bump into folks misquoting or missummarizing some concept in developmental neuropsychology to try and argue something offensive. I see. That does seem to be a thing that happens in general, but I could see why, if you're personally invested in one of these often misrepresented pieces, like areas of research, why why it would upset. I get it. But what's the deal with this one? What someone's saying as opposed to what's real? If you don't mind sharing. I mean, maybe it's not even worth. Maybe it's not even worth I don't know. Studies was men are just better than women for esports because studies have proven they have better reflexes. I see. I wouldn't know anything about that, but so someone misrepresented the psychology by proving that by asserting that it's proven they have better reflexes. Today's is there's a list of stuff that we know that make people dumber, like lead. I see. I've heard about the lead thing before. I thought that was true. Is that not true? Is there actually like a thing about that? Because I'm certainly not an expert in such a field. I thought that lead thing was actually true. Huh. Is it that, like, you know, it's not necessarily... In 2011, Murray released a landmark paper that compared sex-based differences in factors of reflex and motor response. Okay, so this person, Murray, released a paper that outlined the sex-based differences. Okay. Where they're so that paper, I imagined, had some graphs, and the graphs showed some sort of correlation, but the findings were probably different than the immediate intuitive thing you could the intuitive position you like, you know, someone unlearned could grasp from the from just looking at it. Is that how it is? Because I know statistics are a bit more complicated than just like you look at the graphs and see where the numbers go. What the study found is that males were 50 to 75%, a huge amount faster to show neural activity when their eyes were exposed to motion differences. Okay, well, all right. So that's saying that they're doing males run more calculations when they see motion. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing it. Okay. Faster show neural activity. So as soon as a guy, well, you know, using very simplified logic, words here, when a male sees something moving, they more quickly, the neurons more quickly fire about it, and I guess notice it? Question mark? Is that accurate? The problem with this, the same study also noted that visual processing recognition of what was seen was not significantly different. Okay, so they're quicker. They're quicker to like start processing it, but as far as recognizing what's happening, actually, there's no significant difference. So males are like the processing happens quicker, but as far as not that the processing starts first, but as far as understanding what's happening, there's no meaning while the male brain may respond fast to motion, the end result, recognizing it and doing something about it, no difference. I see. Okay, that's interesting. I would never expect like. So does that do anything? I'm now just curious about like the mechanics of not necessarily why that happens, but so much like more about like what is the use of that quicker visual processing, or not visual processing, the quicker not the processing, but the where study actually theorized why men have faster neural responses. So basically, the study theorized. Okay. So basically, the study was looking at. The study found that there's no significant difference between men and women about like, well, I'll say males and females, about like there's a significant difference about recognizing what's happening as far as a like reaction goes. But males have a faster like their brain starts working at it quicker, but that doesn't seem to help in like actually figuring out what's happening. So even though like the brain starts processing it faster, it doesn't help actually like putting it together, I guess. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. While I'm also looking at this and trying to figure out why I can't see the object layers. Why can't I see the object layers? To understand, you need to know that the previous studies on autism and depression showed that they too showed changes to this phase of reflexes. Studies on autism and depression. So basically, you're talking about the first phase that you mentioned. So like people with autism and depression, these conditions affect a person's like the first category of a person's what's it called? What'd you say exactly? The faster neuroactivity. I guess that would make sense. I could see why that could happen. I mean, at least with the depression part. I don't know about autism, but with depression, I would imagine that depression has like I'm gonna say negative, but what I mean by that is like depression causes a slower neurological response, is what I would guess. But not an expert, so that is just a guess. Slow down these things. Okay, I was right. Big brain. Which is considered to be a primary reason for autism and depression causing clumsiness. I see. Interesting. I didn't know that was a factor of something that goes into autism. I don't really know much about autism to begin with, to be honest. Okay, I need to consult a Google thing. Tiled how to show tile layers. This led to researchers to theorize that it may have something to do with cerebral/emotional processing interruption. Both depression and autism interrupt typical neural patterns for sensory processing. That it may have something to do with. Emotional processing interruption. Which suggests if males see fast reflexes, one explanation is that males basically have less cerebral / emotional processing. Fascinating. That's fascinating. Wow. Hmm. So the theory is that maybe males literally use their brain less for emotional responses and that gives noticeable speed up? Huh. Fascinating. Interesting. So the original managers studies have proven they have better reflexes. So it's not necessarily they have better reflexes. It's that theoretically, this isn't like a proof. This is a theory. Theoretically, males have a have a lower like they spend less time on the emotional components of the processing, and so have more time for the raw I guess the I guess pre-processing. I'm kind of fumbling the ball a little bit, but I think I get the point of like the what's it called, the nuance here. It's not simply about reflexes. Studies on esports have found both autism and depression are common among professional esports athletes, and both autism and depression are common among them. And impact reflexes far more than this study suggests. Interesting. Wait a second. So, if I have this right, are you saying like hold on, meaning that if we imagine Murray's study said men had better reflex time because X? Okay, I'll let you finish. I won't speculate. Working with layers, maybe this will tell me. But this isn't the layers tab. Our sports study says that they have a major stuff pushing down their reflex timing. I see. That's what I was going to speculate about, but I wanted to make sure. Interesting. So how could this slight difference in reflex process be a magical reason for men to beat women in esports if depressed esports athletes outperform folks? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. At least I think so. The thing is, I don't see this window. I do not see this window. Layer properties, group layers. Where is this? If anything, this suggests that maybe it's better to be slightly slower for reflexes. which isn't crazy as it sounds, since you may flinch less and make better decisions if you're a split second slower. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, like if you like, because you know, overreaction is a thing. You could like notice something, not fully process it, and then react in a way that's like less optimal. Which, as someone who used to play League of Legends, I could definitely attest to. Ah! Here it is! Wait, oh shit. I closed the properties window. Properties? Okay. View. Layers. Why is it hidden behind that? I'm gonna close objects so I don't know what it is and I don't care. Okay, well, we have the layers. We have them now. Thank God. Okay. That took way too long. But anyway. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Godipern. It's, that's an interesting little... That's the thing, like excuse me. Regardless, the original claim that male inventions and reflex is why women don't match them in esports is not even a little bit supported by actual research. Yeah. The thing is, a lot of people... a lot of people that, like, particularly are interested in pushing the, like, men are better than women, like, aspect and whatever, normally don't really care to actually inform themselves about the nuances of a specific, like, you know, study. They just see that, oh, on its surface, the study says that men have a faster this thing, so that means that it's all good. And then, oftentimes, since those people are like, you know, there's a whole system there that's trying to be like supporting this narrative. They don't need to do any of the actual work. Like you know, their following will just push this message, and like the actual stud, like I've seen it so many times, and this isn't like, I'm not even like, you know, in the shits, but I've seen it so many times where like some sort of research paper was taken out of context and used to push some sort of narrative that it actually rails against, or not necessarily rails against, but it suggests like something opposite of what people are trying to say it suggests, and then they're like, this is proof that what we're saying is correct. Actually, our socially regressive policy is actually real. It's a big problem with, I guess part of how society works in these days, I think. It's basically like the whole read a basic biology textbook in regards to like trans people, and if you read a basic biology textbook, it actually says that gender and sex are different things, and they're like surprise Pikachu face. As for the lead thing, yeah, I'm kind of curious with the lead thing. You need to understand two common mistakes non-researchers make. I can think of several, but yes, two common ones. So we got the input and the output. Goes over this thing. So it starts creating empty areas. Oh wait, did I not? I guess I didn't export this again. So file, export as. There we go. Correlation is not causation. Yeah, that's a big one. Seeing patterns between two or more things do not prove that any of them is the cause of anything. Yeah, that's a fairly big one. It's a very intuitive. It's like that one's really dangerous. It's like a hyper intuitive thing. Like if you see the two graph go up, then like, you know, like it's just intuitive to think they're related. But the one I've always seen to like try to counteract this point is like crime goes up in the summer, or rather, no, it goes like this: ice cream sales go up in the summer, crime goes up in the summer. Therefore, ice cream causes crime. No, it's that it's summer, so more people are willing to go outside. That's, I mean, like, that's kind of like the I don't even know if that bit is true, but it's kind of like a good, like, little intuit, like a way you can intuit your way out of correlation versus causation. Anyway, one might be, but the pattern alone doesn't allow us to draw any conclusions. Yeah, I am familiar. So I guess what we'll do is just this bit. Oh wait, I see. This is the regions. So, for regions, we need to use the input ground. That's what we need. The other is drifting means. The idea that in a given system, the fact that you can find an average of something tells you about how the system started or will end up later. The fact that you can find an average of something tells you about how the system started or will end up later. Yeah, actually, I actually suffered from this a little bit. Back when I was for a little short while, I tried to get into stocks, and I think that concept actually hit me a little bit. So with any conversation about intelligence, we need to understand some huge holes people have on the topic. I see. I think there was a crop button somewhere. Let's start here then. Wait, that's wrong. I'm not sure what region this is for, to be honest. Intelligence is unprovable. We can test specific facets of it, but we can't even clearly define it. It doesn't really exist. IQ is not intelligence. The guy who invented the concept literally said as much. IQ is a generalized exam used to test limited problem solving as a clue about comparing intelligences within a population. I see. Yeah, I didn't know the whole story about IQ. I mean, I still really don't. But I always had this I've always heard that, it's not really an accurate representation of actual intelligence. Because I mean, one of those don't exist. There is no current way to accurately represent someone's intelligence, as far as I'm aware. And I'm like, you just, basically confirm that. Sorry, I'm just gonna. I want to see him do this one.
Blocks. Input is going to be a block, something, and then air.
Oh, okay. So actually, this one can be erased. Let's erase all the input. So the regions. Let's see. Where is the ground? That's the regions, and the input will just be blocks. Oops. Wait, how do I do it so like that it grays out? That's actually very useful to see what's happening. Oh, he just uses opacity. Okay, so this one will be, let's make it like 50-ish%. This one's 75-ish%. Actually, no, let's make this 100%. And then at the top, we can do something else. Anyway. So we use IQ as a kind of average scale for measuring one quality of intelligence and comparing it to see how far people are from the average. Okay.
Nothing on top. Hey pals, I'm here in post. I want to be very specific about something. In our regions layer, we use the air tile as the tile to represent the regions. In the input prototype, I've said there's nothing above. What I mean is there is air above, and you have to explicitly place another air tile on that input layer where you want there to be air. Okay? Even if it's nothing in the output, you still need to say that it's air as a tile. Okay? So solid tile, air tile. Even if there's an air region, the regions don't matter. They're not counted as the input. They're just the same where the pools are. Okay? So don't make the mistake of not putting anything in this slot in your input. Okay?
Oh, okay.
It has to be an air tile, or it won't work. Now, the reason why we have auto tiling is because the output for this is different from the input. The input is just a block with some air above it. The output is going to be this block, because that's what it looks like when a block has air above it. That's like the most basic version of what that looks like. Not knowing anything else about this block.
Okay. I think I see. Okay, that came out. It didn't come out in my chat for some reason, and researchers argued we don't really need or want lead in the body. Reducing lead ingestion / exposure may reduce the chances of having lower IQ later in life. Interesting. Oh, I missed one. I said that one. Okay, so I guess. Okay, what the study on lead actually said is that when testing children of ages 5 through 6, we found that significantly higher levels of lead matched up with noticeable dips in IQs. High lead seems to occur alongside lower IQs. Is this a matter of like high lead is also tends to be used in older, less like less new, kind of older, like haven't been maintained in a long time areas, and so it's actually about like the poverty that like usually exists in areas of with high lead in like the pipes or whatever. Is that actually what it is about? That's where I'm speculating. I shouldn't be speculating. I should just be listening to you. But that's kind of where I'm starting to think that this is leading. Cause then, like, if you're in an impoverished area where like your a child's educational needs aren't met, then I could see why these areas with high concentrations of lead, that is to say impoverished communities, would then produce lower IQ results. That's a raw guess on my part, but that makes sense in my head. Maybe this shows something different. What we did not prove is that it causes it, or even that the candidate pools weren't influenced by external factors. You might be right about poverty, but one theory is inverse causation. What if children with low IQs are simply more likely to try eating lead? Ah, I see. I see. I feel like this is a bit too high. Hold on, let me look at my stream real quick. Streamlabs, where are you? I have too many windows up. Gonna lower this a little bit. Okay, there we go. I feel like my chin is like in the... Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. So, dirt tile set. So I'm going to put this one, I guess, at the base. Sure. Well, wait, if it's surrounded... I'll leave that there for now. Maybe I'll try... Oh, wait, this is the input layer. I meant to put this in the output. Because we cannot control the factors of the experiment enough to set a baseline, we cannot determine factors of IQ enough to rule out other things. Oh, I missed one. And in general, we will never be able to ethically prove that lead or anything else causes lower IQs. We should never be saying that something causes higher or lower intelligence. I see. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's sort of irresponsible. Because he says if intelligence can't be really ethically proven, then you can't really say what's the deal with it, like, what causes or lowers intelligence. It's fair. Oh, I see. So regions... I'm gonna... Hold on. So it looks like regions can just be filled with anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... make it all this. The most we can do is what we are, evaluating factors and pointing to patterns that may support it. Makes sense to me. Oh wait, shit, that's input. Output. There we go. Let's check in chat. Alright, let's see if this worked. Hold on. Looks like I forgot to save the original one, so now I'll hit Control M again. Huh. Do auto rules.tmx, we get layer input. Oh, I see. That's annoying. So you actually do need the names here. So let's see the names. Input. I'll use dirt. Dirt. Output. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see. It adds it as a separate layer. Okay. Okay, hold on. Sure, let's go with output dirt. That's fine, I think. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, people exhaust me. My field is complex to study and difficult to interpret, and hear folks be confidently wrong annoys the crap out of me. I could understand why. Alright, so yeah, that sucks. I hope things get better.
Point to the right file. You can see the benefits of this.
That sucks. Okay, something is definitely wrong with this. We need to try to figure out what. So I'm actually going to use this as the center bit. And let's save it. Okay. So is it like, hold on, let me see if what if I grab all this stuff, delete it, Control M again. Maybe it's because I have it selected. What's going on here? Oh. Okay, no, it didn't work. But thanks for the you know, the lesson in being cautious as far as scientific information goes, and also the specificities of you know, these two particular problems. Because I've heard, particularly the lead thing, I've heard that repeated like kind of ad nauseum. Like I've heard that a whole lot. Yes, I'm still listening to this YouTube. Alright, you know what? Let's move that over here as well, just so... we can just tab over to it whenever. So I was expecting this to work, but it doesn't look like it's working right. Oh wait, you know what? I think I got it. I think I know why it wasn't working. Oh, that didn't work. I expect that to work this time. Let's just... oh, it's not working. So, regions. Let's just make sure that we've got this right. Input. Wait. And output dirt. The studies on lead did lead to lead contamination laws, but that was just a good precaution. We can't prove it causes stuff. We don't need it in our bodies. So if we're moving it might help, we agree we should do that. Fair enough. So yeah, this auto tiling isn't quite working how I want it to. I'm not really sure why. It works for him. What am I doing wrong? Let's get rid of all these other inputs. We don't need them.
In the input prototype,
It's all good. Let's try this. I have an idea. So in regions, we're just gonna make this, and then put that there. Oh wait, no. In input prototype, we're gonna look at the input ground tile set. We'll do this and this. Let's see if that helps any. Oh, that did help. Okay, cool. Looks like we discovered why it wasn't working, at least partially. So we'll just make more of these. Regions, I need input ground. So here, we'll put oh, looks like I'm missing one. So I'm missing one I deleted, probably, potentially. No, wait. I think that this is it. Oh, input prototype, stupid. Still in the input ground. I'll go here. And then input dirt, or output dirt rather. I'll go here and like that. Save it. Control M. Oh, that didn't work. What gives? I would expect this to match with this, but it's not. Oh, is it? That's why. It's still in the... God, I'm stupid. Okay, we're good. Okay, still doesn't work. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so silly. Control save and Control M. Actually, wait a second. That's wrong. I think. Yeah, that is wrong. Yeah, I need to. I need one more thing here. One sec. I need to go into Sprite. I'll make this invisible for a second. Go into Sprite. Yeah, I'll need that. Well, I guess technically I don't need this, actually. Just use that. I wonder why that's not working for, like, this stretch here. There's a part where it goes over something. Let me see where it is. Let's see. Go. I think that works. So, why isn't this part being filled in, I wonder? You know what? It probably has to do with this, actually, up here. Well, no, it looks actually pretty good.
See
It's weird to me that this stretch isn't being rendered. Let's delete it real quick and see if we can... No? It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work?
Still be working however you want, right? You can start designing any kind of levels. You can just do whatever you want with the geometry, and that should update just fine. This is how I do my work in City. The process is not complicated. I do have multiple levels of tile sets, so my rules, you might have noticed earlier, I've got these rules files, but in Insignia, right, all of these tiles here, all of these levels of grass, they all satisfy the same condition, right? Some here, nothing on top, some below. So why then do all of these grass tiles seem to be different? Now, there are a couple of ways to do this in tile auto mapping. You can have a random tile, and it will try to basically give you one of the different versions inside of that. Or you can do what I do, which is I actually define a second rule. So like after all these rules get applied, I've got another document here, and that document takes the output of this, and then depending on what that output looks like, it applies a second layer of polish. So here, what it does is it says, well, I'm going to take everywhere where this happens, right? And that's what's going to happen based on this rule set, right? Every time you see this, you're going to just get that over and over again. So wherever I see this over and over again, instead give me this, right? It's not randomized, and it's predictable. It means everywhere that you see two side by side like this, they'll look like that. But because of just how dense my tile set is, you really don't notice. It just looks like a bunch of dots. So yes, like every edge will have the same configuration as the corner, but
Let's move all these over.
it's fine for my tile set. So that's fine. And you can get, very specific with these as well. Come all the way down here where I've got, quite complicated structures that I wanted specific, unique things for. And here I've got like a bridge set up, so anywhere you see tiles like this, replace them with something like that, and that will, pretty easily just turn a simple set of blocks like this into a bridge that has these filtered edges, etc. You can get as creative and as complex as well with this stuff. As long as you put the input in, you just do that. So that's it. Basically, once that's working, you can just save this file, bring it into ASP, and you've got your collision set up, you've got to play with another. That's auto tile in tile, and I'll put some links in the description for where you can find tile and also super tile community, which is the link for what I use. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you like,
Okay.
you might have noticed I started uploading some TikTok content. Most of that content
Finished it apparently, but we're gonna keep doing this. I really want to get this figured out. Looks like a lot of it is figured out. I don't know why this bit is complaining. I'm not sure what's wrong with this bit, to be honest. Okay, there's one of these is wrong, I think. No, that's the middle one. Let's see. Let's just erase all of these ones. So that makes sense why all that got deleted. I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, I see. I don't know how that got there. Don't know how those got there, to be honest. But I guess I just selected the wrong ones. That's fine. Control M. There we go. Let's make the sides now. So what we'll do is should work. What I do wrong? Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. We're looking a bit more shabby, or not too shabby, rather. Shabby's bad. Why is this stuff? That doesn't make much sense at all. Like it's both of them at the same time, which I didn't think that could happen. For now, we'll just erase this entirely. I don't know why this is like this. Maybe it has to do with the fact there's no rules for... Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this one out. I'm going to create a rule for the corners now. So... Let's try that. I guess technically these don't really matter. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. It's not quite it. I don't know why there isn't anything being filled here. I feel like there definitely should be something. Let's try using these a little bit. Maybe if I do this, because I recall order matters. Makes it override everything. This is like kind of hard to figure it out. doesn't need to be a it's just brushing. You can't just move this thing around. Well, I guess you could select it. It's probably. Could I then move it? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Didn't change anything. I'm going to pay closer attention to this tutorial, I think.
If we were to do this by hand, it would have taken a lot longer, right? To make a decision, oh, these ones should all be lit up and these ones should all be in the center. And the closer we get to getting this right, the more accurate it will appear. So maybe we can define some more rules. What are we looking at that doesn't look correct? First thing I'll say is that some of these rules they're not defined enough. So in this case, yes, there is a block here that's got nothing on the left, but this block also has nothing above it. It has nothing on the northern diagonal. It's got nothing here on the right, and so this isn't what I would use here. Right? How would we describe that? That region would look like maybe this, and then it would look something like this on the input, so this with nothing around it, and that block on the output looks like this. Okay, that's what that block would look like. And what you can do is you can copy and paste entire, if you've got all of the layers selected, you can copy them and then paste entire regions, if that helps. And here, that area is looking exactly how we're missing some additional. Maybe we can do that one now. One out. So something important. This find, we don't have anything. There's nothing about this tile that suggests that this should be empty. Right down here, there's no like extra bit of light that says there's nothing here. So we should remove these lights from the region. Because if we had ground here instead of empty air, this wouldn't work. But now it will.
I should pay attention to that. So let's get rid of that. That is similar. I don't think this really cares about that being filled in or not. If this is filled in, does that matter? I guess it does kind of matter for that particular one. For these two, it requires nothing being there, I think. But for these ones down here, I think, let's turn this back on. Let's lower the volume though. So let's get rid of these. I think they don't really care. Yeah, this definitely does care. Look at that one, does care.
So let's do that everywhere where that's the case. And that's really what we're talking about. Don't forget to put your air as well as the regions these are the rules. We go like this, we can remove them all at the same time. So that's a bit more specific. And if we come over here, we can press Control M, and there you go. The only way to really do this that I'm comfortable with is to essentially just by hand and by eye just create variations and update those variations. You could, you know, realistically, you could figure it out on your own with some sort of mathematical process or like logical process where you kind of just like create an algorithm and then carry that algorithm out. We're kind of doing that here, right? We can see that there are different permutations. You know, if I've got something here or I'm looking above, it's like, well, obviously then I want to look below, to the right, to the left, right? You know, be thorough and try to do every exhaustive option that we need to. So here, complete emptiness, that applies to this guy here. There we go, updates, and that's perfect. So what are we missing? We're missing corners, basically now. Like I said, these update on a row by row basis. They go horizontally, so that every rule, the top left part of that rule will be the start of where it searches, and it will kind of execute them from the top, across. Okay, what's next? Okay, so here are our corner tiles, and you can see that something's happened, right? We went from having a tile work to having it no longer be correct when we update this auto tile. It works for our corners, but it undoes the logic here. Why does that happen? It happens because this rule is being satisfied by this arrangement, okay? But this comes after this in the list. So the way to get around this is to basically spread these out a little bit more and add some more context. Okay, so what we need in the regions is something more like this, where we have solid here as a part of the criteria, right? So this tile only exists if there's a solid block to its west.
Okay, that makes no sense. So let's see, what contexts? There's nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. So maybe what we do is but I don't think I care what's there, actually. For here, I don't think I care what's there either. Okay, so actually, I do see some things that we do care about here. So I'm gonna, oops, I didn't even do that. I'm gonna space this out a little bit. So let's see, I care if this is filled in. I care if this is filled in. Particularly if they're filled in by solid blocks. I think that's how it goes. to lower it down no more. Didn't affect anything.
And empty this one out. And we could be, if we wanted to be really, really picky, we could say, well, maybe we don't care what's here as well. Press Control M and should.
So one thing that's kind of fucking me up is the fact that all these are satisfy very, very similar conditions. Where in order to have this tile, I need these filled in. Hold on, so in order to satisfy this condition, I need the sides lined up, right? In order to have this one filled in. Okay, you know what? I think I need to separate this. I think I'm doing too much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete them. And with them, actually I'm gonna delete a bunch more. I'm gonna return this to its default state, basically. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll create new ones. I'll also do it to these guys down here as well. So really all it cares about. I guess not necessarily true. Let me think about this for a second. Sure, I think that's okay. Wait, why does stuff always happen? I don't understand. Control M. Oh, I see. There's something. Someone's doing something fucky. You. There you are. There you go. Now why is this not filled in? This should be filled in. Should be filled in with these ones. Oh, I see. Let's first off do that. Let's open that. Delete that, and then let's double check this. Ah, I see. That's not... Okay. I don't think that was, the same empty space stuff that I had before. Now. So if I do Control M now, there we go! That's what I like to see. Though I don't know why it's, blocking out at the moment. Let's see why that is happening. I see. That's why this bit. Let's turn off the paint bucket tool. So let's see. We're basically just trying to solve this bit. I wish there was a way to kind of represent, like, it's not air, but instead it's like any... wait a second, let me think about this for a second. So this one right here, it has... Oh, okay, I see. So do I ever care if there's anything next to it? No, not really, I don't think. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we just... Oh. Shit. Oh wait, no, I think that's fine actually. I don't need these. So if I put this up here, yeah, that works. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, that works. These bits. Alright, so this actually can get, a lot of this stuff can get deleted. So this stuff can just get deleted. Okay, maybe not. I wish there was a way to, like, say, like, as long as it's not air or something. This is a bit, bit of a brain teaser. Try to take things one step at a time. Let's try to get the surface right first. So the surface looks pretty good as far as, like, the lower bits anyway. Well, it's not doing some things, but Oh, looks like I literally didn't put the lower bits for some reason. Or maybe I did, and it's just whatever. So we do that, Control M, that'll put them back. So these bits... The base problem here is that there is a difference between tiles on the surface and tiles on the inside. Well, no, okay, no. There are several different inside tiles, and it's hard to figure out. Oh, wait, I understand. I know how I could set this properly. So let's see, regions. I need to. Where is the input ground? There. So this occurs actually when we have a situation like this. So let's let's take this entire thing, move it higher. And so this happens. Okay, input. Specifically when this happens. Oops, wrong. Yeah, that looks good. There's a couple things fucky, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, that still happens, but you know, that's okay. Because basically what's happening there is this bit is overwriting, or no, this, no, what's overwriting it? This is overwriting this, looks like. This square is overwriting this square. Which, you know, that's a thing. How can I make it work better? I guess how I can make it work better. This is a little bit context dependent. This relies on this being air, because if it isn't air, then yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is. So the regions are a little bit bigger. There we go. I have to define this better in my sprite, in my sprites, but that's okay for now, I think. So now this needs a bit more context, though. So we'll R select Control X Control V. So this sort of thing, hold on, let's look at this again. What's going wrong here? It's, so it's doing this shape. That shouldn't really be possible, should it? Because these aren't, this requires an air, but there's no air there. Oh wait, no, I see. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I didn't set it up right. There's some airs missing. There we go. Solve that. Okay, we solved a lot of these, actually. That's pretty good. This one... That's a regular corner. So we can... Oh, layers. So this can't be anything. It has to be not air. So I guess I'll just have to define that rule. That's all it is. I have to just define that specific rule for that. What can you do? I think these are all okay. Let's see if there's anything wrong with this stuff over here. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The only pieces that aren't connecting well, for the most part anyway, I don't know why this isn't doing anything, but that's okay. This should definitely be defined. I don't know why it's not completing, but that's okay. I think I can make it work eventually. I guess we'll work with slopes now, just because I think that'll be easier than tackling the inside. Of course. So we'll just put these. Sure, let's put them right there for now. Change it to make sure it didn't change anything. So now we'll do this bit. So let's be sure about what this is. Maybe what I should do. I'm not gonna worry about it. So let's make sure about what this is. So that's not supposed to be that. So it's supposed to be that. So what we'll do is input prototype. I don't think it matters what surrounds it. Let's see. For this to be grass, yeah, I think it's fine. That's what we'll do. This is a 4 long. This is wrong. second. What gives? Trying to find where the cutoff is exactly. That should be the top right corner. Hold on, I'm looking at the A-Sprite file. A-Sprite. Where the hell's A-Sprite? Is it hiding? Here it is. So hide this. Right. Okay, I see it. So it should be this. There we go. That's it. Oh, wrong layer. And we can get rid of that bit. There's a little bit of not greatness, but we'll see what it looks like. Yeah. I think I should probably make better sprites for this. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll just go ahead and make better sprites for this. I'll just delete this. We'll go ahead and open a sprite. Well, I mean, I'll switch back to. Oh my god, I was working on a sprite the entire time. Mine. Jeez. I'll go ahead and close this bit because we're not using the tutorial anymore. I might like reference it, but I don't think we're gonna use it much. But I mean, we're already on a sprite, so whatever, that works. So we're going to expand this by roughly double width-wise, I think. We're also going to go ahead and it's the input tiles, right? It's all good and dandy. We're going to make I guess, forget it, never mind. So file, or rather sprite, canvas size, let's go ahead and the width, okay, we're not going to double the width, but we're going to make it wider. Was working from the right. 128. Yeah, it's in the space. I'm just going to move that bit. Well, not remove it, but we're gonna do a couple things. Gonna move all these over. We're gonna take these guys, gonna paste them, and then sprite, or rather edit, rotate 90, doesn't matter which way. Is that good? Wait, do I care about that? Certainly do care about these, I think. Maybe I care more about the grass ones, actually. No, we do care about them. Okay, I clicked on accident. Okay, I don't think this one matters as much, that specific one. But things like this one do matter. Because if I do something like... rotate this 90 degrees clockwise, it now bleeds into the sides. So what we're going to do about that, we are going to do some things about that. Namely, we're going to delete where that happens. Meanwhile, we're going to, up here, make this stick out a little bit. To flip it vertically. Shift H. I should just Shift H. Whatever. It's okay. All right. We're also gonna do something here. Particularly, let's go ahead and grab these. I think that should do it. And we'll also do it for the other side. That'll work. And so we can bring this one back. Well, rather, leave that one there. And then this one we're also going to sprite, we're gonna edit, rotate 90. Seems good. Trim the fat. Gonna point this a little bit higher. Edit. Shift H. Keep forgetting to do that. There we go. That's like, let's say it's like a ton of seconds. Jeez, should have been doing that from the start. All right. Let's go ahead and expand this by 64 or 48. Sprite canvas size from the right 48. This one over here as well, I think. See, is that okay? Let's move one more. It's a lot of space I'm wasting, I feel like. No, whatever. I'll figure out something with that. And 4. Edit. Rotate 90 degrees clockwise. That's good. Because we're going to be deleting these anyways. And we're going to expand this top bit by itty bitty. Go. And now we will take half of each one of these. Well, I guess yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, this one doesn't matter. This one should be good either way. Yeah. So this one is really where it begins. Pixel art stopping. Or music stopping. Edit, rotate 90 clockwise, that's fine. go for there, sure. And this one is the 2. This one's 2. So I believe that's this one. No, it isn't. It's this one. This. And then I'll go to the grass layer. And what I'll do, actually this should be pretty simple. Just grab this. Line it up with roughly this bit. I will decrease its size. I guess it doesn't quite translate as well as I hoped. Let's try this one more time. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Point right there. Made it a little bit better. Okay, no, not working. So instead of doing that, we'll just do it from scratch. Edit the top bit. Okay, and now I will grab the side here. Good enough, I guess. Go ahead and delete this bit. And I will make the grass point slightly more up looking. That's pretty good. Now I will simply Control V, edit, flip horizontal. Oh, silly me. Oh, you know what? I'll try this. Yeah? Okay. There we go. Whatever. Okay. I need 2 more. These last two. Okay, well, we're gonna do something over here though. Just get moved. Okay, we're gonna do a couple things here. We're going to increase the canvas size. On the bottom, we're gonna go 64, sure. That works. Gonna move this one more to the right. Actually, yeah, we'll put it there. We're gonna move this one down one. Cool. Next up is the 3 one. We'll rotate the canvas 90 degrees. Oh, not the canvas. Stupid me. Not 80. This one. What am I doing? I'm stupid. I already have these that are... Wait, that's the 4 ones, isn't it? This is 3. This is 3 and that's 4. So this is 3. Uh, Sprite. No, edit, rotate 90 degrees. Horizontal. Wait a second. I see. There we go. Oh wait, what the fuck? I'm getting hungry, so I might end the stream soon. We will see. Just need to rotate this by 90. Okay, we're good. What the? There we go. Actually, I think I can just take this one, the grass layer, and apply it to this one, actually. I think this will actually work. Yeah, I think that works good enough. Canvas size. Right. And I'll say 128. I'll crop it if need be. Oops, wrong layer. I don't think I'm gonna do it this one. I don't think it looks good. I'll just recreate it. Alright, that's pretty good, I think. One more bit. Oh wait, one more thing. Let's just delete. Let's trim the grass a little bit. Well, I'm reconsidering that now. Reconsidering the edges here. Whatever, let's not worry about it right now. Let's just truck along. Okay. Crop that. And then I'll take a look at this. That's weird. That's a weird one. Oh well. Just trying to orient this right. Okay, I think we're finally... Oh, hey, Doji. How's it going? I only just saw that. Hopefully you didn't comment too far in the past. I don't see it in the stream, so maybe you didn't. As you can see, I'm working with your the tiles that you gave me. And I'm making progress. Let's go ahead and crop this, and save it, and export it. We're gonna have to probably change some things. Oops, that's not it. File, export as. How's that going, lol? It's going alright. I've made some modifications, as you might be able to see. Hold on, let's on the close, well, not close a sprite, but let's hide a sprite and put back on tiled. Yes. Oh, looks like these actually remained intact. Though, what happened to my windows? All right, let's just close and reopen tiled. Hopefully that'll fix it. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. Well, I mean, rather than it being too much. Oh, okay, that shit did break. Excellent, love to see it. Wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. I mean, rather than it being too much trouble, you saved me a lot of time because you like, I don't know why you're acting all apologetic. Like you did a lot of help. You did a lot to help me out here. So, yeah, don't know what to tell you there. But let's go ahead and fix these ones. So at the moment, here, this is how I have it. I'm correctly so far mapping the outline, I guess, like the surface tiles. That's going pretty good. There are a few like places where it's a little bit finicky. What you're doing, I just couldn't wrap my head around it, so I just worked the way I understood. Haha, that's fine. That's fine. It takes some what you're doing now. Like it takes a minute to. It takes a little while to really like understand how to do tiles and stuff. It's a different frame of mind you have to be on, and honestly, I don't fully comprehend it, cause like I don't know why this part. I don't get why that part isn't updating right. Maybe you know what? Let's do a test here. Maybe it has to do with it being 3 across. No, that's not it. It seems to work pretty well. Well, I don't know why this bit seems to confuse itself, but you know, that's alright. We'll figure it out. So what we just did just now for like the past, I don't know, 45 minutes is I created a bunch more inclines because I realized that the inclines that I had were insufficient, specifically the grassed inclines. So yeah, so here this is a 4, so the long one, long boy. Oh, no. One more. There we go. And we will erase this bit. So this would actually, this requires a little bit more. So as I understand it, this, let's expand the regions here. And the input prototype, these will also be air. it out. Yeah, it looks good to me. So then Control M. So that installed that bit right here. Okay, that's a bit too tall from the look of it. Oh wait, I think I see the problem. Let's see, that's the tippy top. Right. Oh, let me look at the A sprite. Let's remove this. Okay, I think I see it. So what we're gonna do. We're gonna modify this bit. No, that's wrong. Layer 3, and we're going to get off tiled mode. So here, something like that. We'll export as. Export, yes. Yes. There we go. It looks a lot. This looks so much better. Oh my god. Oh, actually, this is a bit wrong. So let's see. That. Okay, I have an idea. I'll use that bit at the top. We'll use this bit at the bottom. And, I'll erase these bits. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. I think. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. Excited to see this game? So am I, dude. This looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So this bit, so we have to create a rule for this. So what we're gonna do, can we, oh, no. I wonder about this. Can we take this over here? Oh, we sort of can. That's pretty epic, actually. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Okay. You might not understand what just happened, but it's epic. Alright, so basically, what we just did was, I noticed that there's like the shape here, and this is kind of specific. This is when we have, this... Oh wait, shit, you guys can't see. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys weren't seeing tiled. Why can't you guys see tiled? Why can't tiled be seen? Hold on. Sorry, tiled is not showing up. No. There we go. I had to like refresh it. So, sorry about that. You guys weren't seeing what I was seeing. So, what I was getting at was, okay, so see this bit right here? This looks pretty good. That's what I was just messing with. I was just fucking around with this bit. And I realized that, like, so you see how this part isn't quite, like, you know, this corner isn't becoming a corner. Like, I have a corner down here, I have a corner over here. This part isn't becoming a corner where it should be. That's because this rule that I have here for corners, that is defined for this sort of input, where we have 3 blocks. But you see, this is not 3 blocks. This is 2 blocks and the start of a incline. So I have to. That basically means I have to create a rule for this. And what I just discovered is I can copy this layer here on the this prototype, like on my prototype layer. I can copy that. I can place it over here. And That's exactly what we need. So then I have to make sure I have to define my region. So that's good. And then in the output, this can just be, I'll go ahead and show this again. This can be this corner tile here. So if I save that, that should work. There it is. Excellent. Love to see it. I'm starting to get the hang of this. So we're doing a similar thing over here. Let's see. We need a 2-bit. Okay, so it's a bit tall, on the tall side. Also, firstly, let's do some definition. Let's input prototype. Put this here as well. Later on, I could move it around. Erase these bits. There, that's thereabouts what we need. I think I can probably get rid of that actually. Up here. Just making sure. Yeah, we're good. So in the regions, we have to make sure that we're filling in our regions, because I don't really know why, but we need to do that. So then with the 2, I think these are the 2 ones. So that's 3, so these are 2. So this goes in the output. I don't think this will look great, but we'll see what happens. Save and then Control M. It's a bit much, but you know that's not horrible. I think I might leave it like that. I think I might leave it. And then similarly to the other guy we just did, we gotta take this bit, define input prototype, regions, and then the output will be the same thing as this guy. There we go. It's starting to look pretty nice, if I could say so myself. And then this bit. So what's really important input prototype. And the regions. I think these bits are the most important bits. And the output is just oh my god, I forgot to. Okay, we forgot something in the sprite. So we're just going to in tiled, we'll minimize tile for a second. We forgot to create a grass one for this. So we will go here. This back over there. And we'll create a very quick iteration on this. We don't actually need the bottom here. them in. So we'll just take this crown bit. Maybe not. Maybe what we'll do is just grab one of these. Oh wait, no, we got one. I forgot about that. Never mind. We're good. We didn't forget anything. I'm gonna reset all that. That's fine. Sorry, I'm silly. I forgot that with that angle it doesn't really matter. So we can just use this. So what we're gonna do, let me think about this for a second. This is the tippy top. So we will define a couple more regions. That's really what we care about, just that. And then the input prototype, that can be this. And then the output, that can be this bit and this bit. And then we'll also define another one. So we'll just copy all this. Put it right underneath it, sure, that works. Not much of a difference there, but whatever. And the thing with this is that's the important bit, really. Can erase that bit, and I can erase that bit. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, I guess that's fine. There we go. And so here we'll also copy. There are two more things we need to look at. There's this shape. There's that shape. And the regions, of course. And then the dirt tile set. Just take this. That's the output. Actually, sure, let's do that. Let's do it for these guys as well. Put a little green on that. And we'll copy all these guys down here. And this is if in the input prototype that covers these two cases. Oh my god, I feel like I'm like a magician. I'm like learning new spells. This case here, that's because we have this thing. So we'll just copy this. Ideally, we want something like this situation. So we'll put this up here with it. It's a bit unorganized, if I'm honest. I don't necessarily love this organization, but Yeah. So what we'll do here, that's the input, so we need to make sure we have the regions filled in. And then we're going to kind of go over with an eraser, because we don't really care what this is. We don't care what this is. We really just care what all this is. So, I'm not sure we strictly care about this one, but I'm going to leave it there. And the output will just be a top corner. The same vein as this. And that should solve... Oh, no, didn't solve that case? Why didn't it? Are the regions there? Oh, the region isn't there. That makes sense. Region should be there now. Control M. There we go. I had it right. I just needed to put in the regions. And we also need to solve for this. This can go over here somewheres. I guess right here is fine. We don't necessarily care about this one. Oh wait, this shouldn't be in regions. But let's bump this one up. Regions. And I don't think we necessarily care about this. I don't think we necessarily care about this either. Sure, that works, I think. And for this one, we just simply need this guy. Oh, I guess we do want something here. So, dirt tile sets. Oops, not that. That's the wrong. There we go. So if I control M, there it is. There we are. I guess the inside of this is all. Oh, okay. It's a different. I have an idea. All right, this isn't too bad. This is not too bad. So for. Okay, so I need to do something to the ASprite file. So I'm gonna go to ASprite. I kept like floundering back and forth with this, but it turns out we do need it. So that's okay because we have some extra space now. So this bit. Here. We actually do need this. So this is let's put on tiled mode. See if this no. Okay, there we go. This bit is basically this top layer part, except with no grass. And I was kind of floundering back and forth with this, but since we have underground areas, it wouldn't make sense for grass to be. I think it makes sense to actually do have this. So we just do this, delete that. And I think that's all we need. Oh, I guess we do need versions of these two. Like this. So we'll save that and export it. File, export as. Sure, yes, yes. So, back to tiled. And so this will have a slightly different thing. So first off, input blue obs. We'll call this for the input tree, I guess. So let's go ahead and fill this with input tree and over this as well. So basically what we just did is we filled this with this dotted shit. But... Wait, I'm kind of wondering about something right now. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I know I was just doing something, but... I'm kind of curious about something. So if I make this a dot... Save, Control V, or no, not Control V, Control M. No, it didn't work. I was hoping that I could just like erase the dots at some point. Like, well, I guess that doesn't make any sense. I'll need some sort of background layer. But whatever, we'll worry about that later. So anyway, so what we just did was, you see these dots, like, you know, like this kind of like grid thing that I have going on back here. This one is like the grid thing for the, well, up here is actually the grid thing for the input ground. And down here, it's the grid thing for the input tree, which means they are two distinct tiles. And what that will allow us to do is basically wherever we have these guys. So I'm gonna copy these. Actually, all of them. I want to copy all of them. So we're gonna copy these guys. I'm gonna copy these guys. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna change these guys to input tree. So the regions. I'm just assuming I need to do the regions. We're gonna do these. Input prototype. And the output, instead of having it how we have it, this guy will be, this is the output. This will be this. This will be this. This. This will also be this. Oh, didn't. Oh, it partially worked. Didn't fully work. I don't know why it didn't fully work, but it didn't fully work. Why didn't it fully work? Let's make sure that we have, so input tree. Oh wait, I see. We also need, okay, I see. I wish we could. Okay, so we have to double up on some of these things. Okay, well that makes sense. I see why. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate them out. So first off, let's just Control X this. Oh wait, let's put that back. You just select all the things. So R, X, Control V, put them right there. We will also R, Control X, Control V. Actually, this does make sense why this is happening like this. So we're just going to put this in a different section altogether. So all of these up here are for above ground, basically. And we basically have to make copies of a lot of these for below ground. And that'll be pretty easy. We'll just take all of this. guess we'll just override it. Sure, it doesn't really matter that much. So over here, I'll use selection. Select this, and we will use the fill tool. Or no, that won't work. So we'll just do it bit by bit. So we're not going to bother with the select tool then. So the regions, the regions probably don't matter what they're filled with. So I'm going to just try it like this. Oh, I just said I don't care. All right, so let's try it like that. So we're just painting all of these with basically what should be the underground version of empty air is basically what we're doing. Okay, let's see if that works. Control M. It did. For the most part, it did work. The only parts that didn't really work are the parts that I haven't assigned yet. So like all these slopes, I haven't actually assigned all that yet. And here, the reason why this didn't fill is because this is connected to bark. So basically, what this means is we're getting somewhere. Is what it means. So the reason why this is grass is because I still have some grass tiles here, so we can get rid of these guys. Pretty easy. This is just output. The input is fine, it's just the output. My mother is calling, 1 second. Alright, so we're good. So yeah, like I was saying, we just need to replace these grass tiles with just dirt tiles. Same thing with down here, where we just do this and this. This and this. I don't use any inclines down here, so I'll leave that be, and whenever inclines come up, it'll be fine. Alright, at this point, I want to try to start doing the insides. The inside is what I was avoiding for a while. So, let's see. Ideally, this bit... I'm creating another tile. This is like notional. That's what I'll call it. These are notional tiles. Ideally, this is like this because it's connected to 2 surface tiles. 2 or more surface tiles, I'll say. So what does that mean? I'm going to start up here. So input ground. So I'm going to do, I think this is a 3x3. I'll put it up here, I guess. I don't really know the best place to put it. I'll move it around if need be. Regions, rather. Put prototype. So when it's like this, it's got to be surrounded. I don't think it does matter. Yeah, no, it does matter. So if it's like this, but furthermore, so I need to make it even bigger, actually. In this scenario, I think that's what we want. I'll put one in here too. Wait, no, this is regions. Oh, okay, I see. So in this case, put that in there too, and we'll also put in air there. I don't think it matters actually what this one is. And the output will be this. Let's put the notional at the top. Oh wait, I think that worked. Partly worked. Okay, we actually don't care about this one, do we? No, we don't care about that one. So we'll erase these two. And that should cause that one to work. Excellent. Okay, looks like we're starting to get somewhere. This also is a thing. I guess that's really specific, actually, isn't it? That's okay. And basically, so what we'll do. Sorry, that's wrong. I'll select all this. Control X, Control V. I'll put this a bit higher up so I can move it around better. So yeah, that's good. Then the regions. Basically want to do the same sort of thing for the other side. Do a 3x3 with these two dangly bits. And input, these two will be air. Everything else is like this. Actually, we can erase this bit. We don't care about that one. And in the input prototype, actually, these are all solids. And then in the output, we'll put in this one. Control M. And there we go. Starting to build it up. We'll do the bottom bits. I'm actually getting really hungry. 7 o'clock. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna eat, and I might be back on later. I'm really hungry right now. But we made some good ass progress. We are automatically generating a tile map for the inside of this here, or for the outside of this of this dirt area. So that's looking pretty good, I think. We're started to get the inside, and so yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. So for now, I'm going to sign off. I am starving. Thanks very much for coming out, guys. Again, I'll probably be streaming some more later. We'll see. At the very least, I will work on this more later. So there's that.